Hi and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to test some markers. I'm using this Bleedproof marker pad and my brand new Ohuhu Marker Set of 72 colors. As always, I list all the supplies I used in the description box down below. If you're not interested in the whole unboxing and swatching part, you can jump to minute 5 to watch the speed painting. Ohuhu markers always come in those handy bags, and we also got this little color sheet. The markers got caps matching the color of the marker, as well as a number and a color name on both ends of the pen. The Ohuhu markers come with a chisel nib on one side and a brush nib on the other one. So first of all, I wanted to try blending two colors, since I've never worked with alcohol markers before. I put an extra sheet in between the pages of the sketch pad in case the markers would bleed through. And as you can see, the color definitely shows through, but it only bled through in one little spot when I went a little crazy with layering. After my little nib and blending experiments, I started sorting the markers in the same order like the little swatch sheet to then test the markers. Little time jump, I finished organizing the Ohuhu markers and now test whether the caps and the swatch sheet is accurate or not. What I already love about those markers is that they have a name and a number, which makes it super easy to find the right colors. Okay, so those are all the colors from the Ohuhu Marker Set of 72, and we also got a Colorless Blender. So let's talk about the colors in detail. I think overall they match the swatch sheet pretty well, but nevertheless I think that you should always test all your supplies you want to use for a project together to see if the colors work with your paper and the fineliner, or when you want to use different brands together. Next, the caps. I think most of them are pretty close to the actual color, but some appear a lot lighter than they actually are, just like those two green tones for example. I'm super happy with the color range for yellow/brown, but I think there could be more reds, pinks and purples, same for blue, and there are super many green shades. I don't think I need all of them, and there are also enough gray shades to work with. Another thing I wanted to mention, there are some colors that have a pastel in their name, but I don't consider them as pastel colors, like those two pinks for example, or this one. The only pastel markers we have is maybe this one, the R11, two blue shades, those green-yellow ones, and some light grays. If you are a person who likes to work with very saturated and pigmented colors, I think those markers are perfect for you, but I would prefer some more lighter colors in the pack. And earlier I talked about testing all your supplies together, but I actually forgot to test my fineliner with the markers, so let's fix that now. Another time jump. It's the next day for me, and since I spent so much time organizing the markers by color, I didn't want to just throw them back into their pouch. So I put certain color groups together into a rubber band so they don't all mix up again. I already prepared a sketch on my graphic tablet that I'm now going to trace onto the marker paper. As you can see, I redid an old piece I made with watercolors, and I wasn't happy with some of the colors, so I wanted to give it another try. So here I started choosing the markers to use for coloring and experimented a little with layering. Next, I did the line art for my drawing and therefore used my Pigma Micron fineliner. And after doing the line art, I was finally ready to start coloring with my new markers. I'm not an expert at blending markers yet, but I tried to do my best, and I think at the end it turned out pretty cute. After adding the final touches to the drawing by doing some highlights and more details, I was happy with my work. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. The supplies I used today are all listed in the description box, and if you want to see more of my art or my bullet journal spreads, you can click on another video or check out my Instagram @arts_Melina or my Twitter page Those links are also in the description box. See you in my next video, and until then, bye!